I have two sons, and they were 15 and 18 when Jason was diagnosed. It just didn't fit. He was 45, he was healthy one day, he felt a lump on his neck, and 2 days later they called us telling us it was cancer. I don't think Jason and I ever had a conversation about how to tell the kids. It was something they needed to see and hear from both of us and see that we were both okay and that we were a team and we were all going to get through this as a family. Chad was told right away because he lived home, and there were a lot of phone calls and a lot of doctor appointments being made, and we felt it was best to tell him right away. I remember him just getting up and giving Jason an incredibly huge hug, but I don't think he comprehended what the road was going to be. I wish I would have told them together so that Chad didn't have to keep it quiet for 2 or 3 days. We told David to fly home for the weekend. As soon as he had landed at LaGuardia Airport, we picked him up. The idea was to tell him when we got home. I was so nervous about telling him, and that it had already been a few days till he got home from school, that I told him in the car. The weight was just too much to bear, and so I kind of blurted it out, and I wish I hadn't, but I had. And I remember reaching my hand into the back seat to hold his hand as he cried. I think it's really hard to hear as a kid that your parent has cancer. And I wish we would have been in maybe a situation where we were facing each other, or I could have held him a little bit. It's very hard to know how to tell your kids, and there's never a good time, and there's never a right way, and there's never a good moment. No child should hear that. And so I wish there was a better way that I could have told my children.